Good morning, students. Today I want to discuss the poem Fog. This poem is written by Sandburg. In this poem, the poet compares fog to a cat who sits looking over harbor and city and then moves on. This poem reflects the author's interest in the nature around him and gives the fog, a natural phenomenon, a powerful image by giving it life with its comparison to a cat. Now let's start to read the poem. The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent hunches and then moves on. Students, Fog is a short poem and it does not have a regular rhyme. In the poem, the poet compares the movement of the fog with that of a cat. The way the cat comes silently without any noise, the fog too arrives quietly and quickly. The poet uses a metaphor and says that the fog comes on little cat feet. He means to say that the fog on cat feet comes slowly towards us and catches us suddenly. The poet also says that the fog sits on its silent haunches and looks over the harbor and city patiently, the way a cat does. Eventually it moves on, the way cats do not stay in one place for long. The fog too hovers silently for a while but doesn't stay in the same place for long. The fog, as the poet mentions, is spread over the harbor and city. So, there is an uncertainty about what is going to happen next. Just like we are not sure about a cat, whether it is going to pounce or slide away, the fog's behavior is also uncertain. Like the cat, the fog is on its silent haunches. Here, the word silent adds to the mysterious nature of the fog, and the haunches signify a powerful leap. When the fog sits down like a cat, it would be doing anything like stay in place silently, keep sitting on its haunches, or could move away quickly. But as we are not sure what exactly might happen because the end result could be a good or bad, the fog creates a dangerous doubt in our mind. Therefore, the last line and then moves on brings a kind of relief that the fog is moving away from in harbor and city. Throughout the poem, the fog is in a strong image of a cat. We see in the poem that the cat or fog comes, scares us and then quickly moves away. Similarly, in our lives, hard times come, challenge us and then disappear, giving way to sun and hope. That is why the poem is trying to teach us that no matter how hard or bad a situation is in our life, it will eventually go away and the life will be good and bright again. Thank you. Have a nice day.